Hello everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Desmond the Bee,
And we are Basically Creative.
Today we're doing day 5 of our January challenge.
Yes, we are.
And the prompt for today is body types.
Body types.
Which is a good way of making us do like really quick figure studies. I don't draw men very often. This is me who's doing the drawing right now. You can see Dez's head up the top and like a random paintbrush, even though I'm not painting today. So I don't draw men very often. This is a common arty thing.
You say that, but you do.
I don't really.
Oh no, but you do.
Okay.
Usually they're head and shoulders, so not
true,
really their bodies.
I'm not good at drawing men's bodies just because they're so kind of. It's basically a rectangle.
You make them unintentionally buff.
Yeah. I do end up making them unintentionally buff because I'm thinking, make it really square, because that's how men's bodies are.
So they get the angular way.
So they get angular and then they look buff, and they're not meant to look buff. I just don't know how to draw them very well.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do, and I was like, oh, I should do men's body types because I'm not very good at drawing men's body types. And here's me trying to make them straight up and down, and it didn't work. It's like, I should have a ruler. I really should. I should have a ruler on my desk. But yeah, so I looked on Pinterest, and the only thing I could find, I found one men's body type descriptor kind of thing, and it gave me a rectangle, a triangle with the point up the way, and a triangle with the point down the way. So I was like, I'll just base it off that. That seems to make sense.
It does.
Because, so here I have my men with Karen's releasing a ruler from her desk. Thank you. And she's letting me borrow it.
I know, to give you it.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's metal.
Yay! Oh yay, and this will work, and then I'll be able to do things straight, because you'll see later on that I can't draw a clock straight either. Or actually earlier on. It is earlier on. Yeah, so I'm drawing my men. I'm on my third man. It seems to be that they think that if you make a sort of Dorito with the triangle pointing down shape, that's supposed to be a muscly man. Only whenever I made a mistake, you'll see it because it's funny. So I have rectangle. I've written rectangle and then in brackets normal, and then I'm thinking, and then I'm going to write. I think I'm going to write Dorito. Triangle 1 or Dorito, and triangle 2, or rather muscular, and then underneath. I didn't write anything else, I don't think, because I couldn't think of anything to write.
Right. I see.
And then, yeah, so you can see I also failed a bit. I was trying to draw, again because I don't have a ruler, I was trying to draw lines across so that they would be the same height.
Right.
And it was me getting frustrated. So that their shoulders and that would all sit on the same kind of line, and because I couldn't draw straight lines and I'd drawn a bunch of kind of chalky, sketchy lines like I usually do, it was sort of, it sort of didn't turn out right. And now he looks like the Iron Giant because he's got the widest shoulders in the world, and they're really cool.
He's wearing dead fashionable shoulder pads.
Dead fashionable 80s shoulder pads. You can see how terrible this shape is. I'm like, no, and rubbed it out. Because I can't draw sometimes. It's just the way it works.
Liar.
I'm having troubles. And then I was like, oh, I'll kind of draw in the shoulders first and then put the triangle in. Because the triangle isn't the sort of dead shape of the shoulders. It's more the shape of the top of the chest.
Yes.
And then down to the waist.
Yes.
So I tried that. And I know that their legs are not proportionate at all because I was paying attention. So I was like, I'll just make him walking. That works.
That does work.
But I made his foot point out, and then I was like, no, I must fix it. So now his foot is pointing the correct way, because his foot was pointing the opposite way to the direction he was walking, and I was like, he has a broken ankle, that needs to be fixed. So there we go, his foot's more forward. And I absolutely know that
Was he your favourite then?
No, the first one's my favourite because he was more naturally drawn, but I had to fight with this guy to get him on the page. So the thing is, I think what's happened is my brain has gone, oh yes, the bottom of the page, that is where the legs will end.
Yes.
But I drew a floor line, so instead the legs are too short. So
Right.
I apologise for my two short-legged men, but, you know, it was the best I could do under the circumstances in which I was doing them, and that my brain would not allow me to do things proportionately. So, I'm just going over these. I should probably speed this up, but whatever. I was really defining their shapes.
To be fair, actually, I feel it kind of does show a little bit the mechanics behind trying to get the shape form for guys.
Yeah.
You know.
So the way I decided to render them, because I knew I had to.
You tried to push the top of that pen lid away and it just rolled straight back to your hand.
I know, yeah, my table's at an angle and it's just because my floor's at an angle, so anytime I put any like pens or whatever, that's why the pens are facing up the way so that they would roll towards me.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't think of another way to do this, so I'm just gonna do it in highlighter because, you know, the rendering of the image was not as important as
the shape
and the drawing.
That was the point.
So I just did them, and you'll see I try and do his head in purple, and I go, gosh, that's dark. And then I go, nope, pink instead. The rest of it was pink. He's wearing a purple fencing mask.
You really did fight, you didn't you?
She really just didn't even work.
I just want to be special.
Yeah, he did. I want a purple fencing hat. So, and then I went in with my red felt tip pen and drew their shapes in so that you could see them, and obviously it comes out different on every colour. It's basically brown on the green guy, but you know, it was just to show the point of the exercise in the finished result, as opposed to just having it there and leaving it alone, which is what I originally thought to do, and then I was like, that's silly, I shouldn't do that. This is me looking in my pencil case for a pen to line it with, because I knew I had 1 micron in there somewhere.
You look happy.
Yeah, do I?
I didn't say you, it's the thing.
Oh!
Wait, I can't. All I can see is your hat and your hands look totally
Exactly!
happy right now.
That's what I was like, how can you tell? Like,
oh, what size is that? Is it a 0.5?
yes!
Does it work? Oh my gosh!
Amazing.
Wow.
I did a mistake in that I drew him in and I did one arm really thick and the other arm really thin. And also...
My fencing guy walloped him.
Yeah! His arms all...
The guy in the middle's like, hey!
Guys, let's not fight about this. Yeah, so...
Do you know you realise you've surreptitious now? Is that the word?
Yes.
You've done like it's okay, and you've done but caution, and you've done I'm anger man with my mask to.
Oh, I've done traffic lights.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, and then I realised when I lined him, I was like, gosh, he's feminine.
He is a bit.
His round, it did his hips very round, and I think that's where I slightly lost it.
He's Apollo Grady.
He is Apollo Grady.
He's quite feminine.
He is quite feminine.
I mean, like body shape wise.
Yeah, he is. And but then I was like, men can have feminine-ish body shapes, so whatever.
Feminine-ish.
Feminine-ish.
Oh,
and then I was like, I'm just gonna go over my little words with my pen so that it can be seen on camera. So heavy I'd written, and then underneath Dorito, and then muscular.
It looks like he's holding and eating the
V.
Dorito.
Yes. Yes, this is Karen's one, so she's gonna tell you all about it.
I did ladies. How convenient was that?
I know.
And I was like,
balance.
Lady shapes. So I has an apple, and I has a pear, and I has...
I'm so proud of you. Just for this idea, it's awesome.
Are you really?
Yes. I love that it's
It was the first thing that came to me. I was like, what's rectangle? The Daily Telegraph. But we don't like the Tory graph, so we shall just make it a random news today thing.
This
so,
is fab.
again with my... the brain doesn't want to work today.
Markerage.
Spectrum Noir markers. You'll notice I've got white and black. The black ones are kind of the old ones. The white ones are the Illustrator ones.
Yeah.
But they're made with the same ink.
Yeah, so they blend together.
So yeah, they do.
So if you have both, you can use both. But the only difference is that the black ones have bullet nibs and chisel nibs, and the Spectrum Noir, the white ones have a brush nib and a bullet nib.
Fine line, bullet nib. But you can replace the nibs, so who cares?
Yeah.
You know.
You can do whatever you want. If you can spend the money and get all the bullet nibs replaced with brush nibs, you go ahead and do that, especially since they're cheaper.
Exactly.
But we just liked them too much, so we bought them. We bought
Very true.
The brushy nibby ones.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
My idea essentially with this was actually just to do that and then leave it and be like,
I'm glad you didn't.
So and then I was
Spoiler
like,
alert.
Some legs. We'll do some legs. She needs a toilet, clearly. No, that's not what I was thinking. She's supposed to be walking. I also realised I hadn't left enough space for feet.
I love though that the stalks make the necks. I think that's really clever.
Yeah. That was a happy accident.
Yay. Bob Ross has a little accident.
Yay! She's like, hey, you're my pal.
Yeah, I know.
And then she's also like, hey, I'm totally cool.
I'm fabulous and you're my friend. Hourglass Lady looks angry.
She does. She's like, I'm totally winning this catalog show. And Pear Lady's like, hey, me and my friend are cool.
Yeah.
And the friend's like, hey, I'm just, on the beach. You're not though. But I am. And she's like, hey, can someone cut my fringe?
Please come.
But they're always like that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's Sia.
It
Sort
is
of.
Sia.
Well, it's not Sia.
No, because the rest of the hair isn't the right
She's
shape.
not pale enough to be Sia.
True. Yes, Sia is like transparently pale.
Shush phone.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Whenever ladies are on the catwalk, they always have that fringe that completely covers over their face and they couldn't possibly see through.
Yes.
I like her long hair, Pear Lady.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
She has long hair.
flowing locks.
Flowing locks.
She reminds me of, she doesn't look like an old lady, but the only person I saw with hair that long was a really old lady, and her hair was like blonde and grey, and I thought it was fabulous. I was like, that's the kind of old lady I want to be.
That's cool.
With her long flowing locks, which are very thick, and I was very impressed actually.
Ah.
So she was very pretty.
Do you know what though?
What?
I couldn't be bothered with hands.
I
I just did random soft hooks.
This is why I did my noodle then. I was like, no hands for me.
Also, I realised that the skin tone I picked for Apple Lady and the hair tone I picked for Pear Lady are very, very almost the same.
Yeah, it's almost.
Because
Almost like you used the same thing.
but I didn't.
You didn't. I know you did.
But they're almost the same because I thought, well, clearly blonde Apple Lady has been sunbathing.
Yeah.
And clearly,
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, very nearly, but almost, but not quite.
It's kind of like an orangey beige.
Yeah. So she's been sunbathing, and we forgot the end of her hair, but hey.
Oh well.
And she's doing a weird thing with her leg. I'm not really sure why.
She's having a moment.
You know.
She's going, ha!
Yes.
I'm liberated and I'm going to pick my leg up.
And newspaper lady at the end is the only kind of stoic. Hey, I don't need to do anything to catch your attention. I just do.
I'm just fabulous.
Lady. Yeah.
Yes. So we are coming to the end of this video.
Yes, we are.
If you would like to join in with our prompts, then we've got them on our Instagram, which we will link below. We've got them on Instagram, which we will link below. I've been
And the
Molly.
blog. I've been Cannon.
This has been Desmond the Bee, and we
We
have
have been
been basically creative.